Forstner here with Haunted Outdoors. One little pro tip that I'm going to share with you today is wrapping the edges of your tree stand with paracord utilizing a snake weave. Not only, as you can see here, I've already started the front edge on my hawk stand right here. Not only does it give a personalized and customized feel to your own tree stand, but it also actually serves a couple purposes. Number one is noise cancellation. I know we've all been there, bringing in our tree stand, gonna go set up for a hunt, and all you hear is your tree stand or seat just banging away, metal on metal contact. It's really noisy. You're gonna disturb the game. Obviously something that we all try to avoid. So with paracording the edges, you can hear with the stand, it really deadens that noise down. So you're gonna get some good noise cancellation out of it. The next purpose that it serves is safety. Number one, with this paracorded edges, I can actually feel with my boot, I can feel the edge of the stand without having to look down at it. You're going to cut down on excessive movement, not having to look down. You can tell where the edge of your stand's at. And then the other thing is slipping on the stand. I know a lot of times these metal platforms, they can get slippery if you hunt in snowy or icy conditions. That paracord is just a little bit extra grip. Not saying it's not going to be slick, but it's a little bit extra grip, and you'll definitely be able to tell where the edge of your stand is at. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to show you how to wrap these stands up. Alright, first things first here. Some supplies you'll need is obviously paracord that I already have wrapped around a joint. You'll need a lighter. You need a good set of cutting shears. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to start around a joint, and what this is going to prohibit is when you wrap your cord and you continue your wrap, you're going to limit that cord from sliding down on you and loosening everything up. So always start around some joint that you're going to be able to tie around. I just wrapped it around the inside. What we're going to do is wrap this foot rail here. So obviously you have your left tail and your right tail. Just for example purposes, I'm going to start with the left tail. Going to create an S shape right here. And what you are going to do is take your right tail and drop it down the second loop, pull it all the way through, and then take that tail end and come up through the first loop of the S. And you are going to pull everything tight. So now what was your right tail is now on the left, and what was your left tail is now on the right. And the key thing to remember here is you go and make your next S right there. But you got to switch sides. Always keep that S going with the same tail end, as you'll see as we continue. If you don't, and you create the S again with that tail that you just did, it'll look a little bit odd. I'll show you here quick. Going to bring that end up. You're going to pull everything through, and it doesn't look right. You don't have that continuous S. So that's how not to do it. Pull everything back out to the original spot. Continue this S with that same tail end that you have here. Here's my S again. Down through the second loop. Pull it all the way through and back up through the first loop. Pull everything tight. And you can space them out, you can squeeze them up and make them super tight, and you'll use a lot more cord doing that, or space them out is how I like to do it. And again, you're going to keep that S going. I'll continue this on down through the second loop and up through the first loop. So now that I've done a couple of them, obviously you can see there's a lot of repetition that goes into it, and you'll be able to really tell when you mess up if you didn't do something correct, because you should have just a continuous S going along with one tail end on top. Tying off purposes, again, just for example here, all you're going to do is you'll come to another joint, and you can either make a square knot, so it's basically just your twisting that there. I'm doing another one. It's a square knot. That's how I prefer to do it. It's just quick and easy. You'll cut off the ends with your shears, and then you'll take a lighter and you'll burn off that end, and what that'll do is it'll create a ball that'll eliminate your ends or your tails from going back through your knot. Alright, as you can see here, we've completed the Cobra wrap on the foot rail of the Hawk tree stand. Yeah, it's just a little fun thing to do, whether you want to just personalize and customize your own tree stand, but it also does serve a purpose with noise concealment and other safety features. So, other than that, that is pretty much it for this Haunted Outdoors pro tip. As always, check back into the Haunted Outdoors page, give us a like, and we'll see you on the next one. Shoot straight, everyone.